go for another round. Trapper down. CTE. The affiliates.
Y'all ready?
Gangsta Brazil.
Y'all niggas didn't believe us.
Turn the lights down.
We had a goal in mind. Set the streets on fire. Think we accomplished that.
Gangsta Brazil.
Here I stand, a grown-ass man, all by myself, a grown-ass man. A young nigga with some grown-ass plans, but don't point fingers, you don't know that man. You don't know it's hard, you don't know it's pain. You ain't looking through that scope, you don't know it's aim. Minus all the videos, stickers, and flyers. Most of these rappers are
Gangsta Brazil.
We make quality street music. Something you can ride to.
Trendsetter.
I don't care what you represent.
Gangsta Grill.
Gangsta Brazil.
Here I stand, a grown-ass man, all by myself, a grown-ass man. A young nigga with some grown-ass plans, but don't point fingers, you don't know that man. You don't know it's hard, you don't know it's pain. You ain't looking through that scope, you don't know it's aim. Minus all the videos, stickers, and flyers. Most of these rappers are compulsive liars. They can't help it, they need some help. Tell me what kind of nigga tell lies to self, then turn around and tell them same lies to his fans. Disney World niggas in fantasy land. I came to wake you niggas up, you must be dreaming. Shit ain't adding up, you ain't what you seeming. Your niggas out of order like soda machines, and Jesus keep the cola like soda machines. You ain't never seen them pies. I'm talking so much white, it'll hurt your eyes. I really lived it, man. Counted so much paper, it'll hurt your hands. From the trunks of the rental to the Greyhound bus, same old shit, an adrenaline rush. I try to tell the people that the streets was watching. Same time, be safe, cause them people's watching. 200,000 mixtapes later, from the streets of the chat to the hoods of the Decatur. Same young nigga made a killing with the snow. Turned right around and made a killing with the flow. Whole city at my show, they recite my words. I guess they like the way that I recite them birds. Probably go to jail for some of the shit I said. Realest nigga ever done it, breathing the dead. Let's get it. 2 record deals, radio still won't play me, but I don't give a fuck, cause the streets that made me. Said I was affiliated with all the gangsters and killers. Fuck what I was gonna do, turn my back on my niggas. And I can't slow down, that's too close to stop. Got everybody asking when the album drop. The hottest nigga in the city with no radio play. When Let's Get It drop, we see what you niggas will say. Trap or die, nigga.
God, let me forgive. Never let me forget. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You want beef with the king? What is you gonna do? We back, baby. This is Thank God It's Freeday. Thank God It's Freeday episode. You dig? And I want to come to y'all live and direct. Shout out to all my hood tales of ConeHead subscribers, listeners. Go to my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll get the latest and the greatest episodes from the best motherfucking podcaster in the world. Me, ConeHead. This is episode 172. Thank God It's Freeday episode, man. Lovely Friday, March 1st. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get us Cassie checks and get on. I wanted to talk to y'all about something that was near and dear to my life from back in the day, from Throwback Friday shit. The new episode of B.M.F on Stars came out this morning. I've been up watching it, and it's actually getting greater and greater. It's getting to the point where, you know what I'm saying, them boys B.M.F moving down to motherfucking Atlanta and shit. Big Meech. Hashtag free Big Meech until Big Meech free. He coming home in 2025, so it's going to be a monumental moment. He's basically like someone that I very admired a lot from the street life that I came from, because he was one of the few people that I ever heard of that brought all these different cities together, grown men to get money together. So it's just awesome, because like, it's good to see that 50 Cent decided to take their life and turn it into a series or whatever on Stars, and Stars, work that thing out because they were supposed to do a movie about BMF. And I remember I wanted to move to Atlanta with my sister, my two older sisters, and my mama declined that option because I guess my sister and them probably wouldn't have been able to kind of keep me under wraps because I would have moved around in the city, and I promised to God, the type of time I was on back in the day, I probably would have ran into somebody that was a part of that conglomerate, that BMF shit. So I probably would have been up there getting that bread with them niggas, but who knows? It could seem like a fairy tale to me, but I just know me. I would have been in them areas, running around, mingling with the people because I would have wanted to find me a plug. I know in a bigger city like Atlanta, I know somebody around there got 25,000 bricks that I needed. So, so the new episode came out today. You get a chance, check out the series B.M.F. 1. I think it's on season 3. Probably winding down to where, them boys get caught up and catch their case. But the reason why I'm having this episode today is because I remember the first time I ever heard of BMF ever in my life was when I seen the Jeezy video for Trap or Die, and they had them boys in the video, and so I didn't know who Meech was. But if you watch the video, when they fade out, you see Meech leaning on the Rolls Royce. And I was just like, these boys, who these dudes is, because I was just, introduced to Young Jeezy through the Trap or Die mixtape. But this is back in the mixtape era and the DVD era when you could go get the hood DVDs, or you can get the music DVDs, or you can get DVDs like Smack, Cocaine City, Raw Report, the documentary shit with the Troy Reed and all them, with the Feds magazine and As Is and Don Diva, and they used to do DVDs with parties and things like that. So I'll never forget the first time I ever seen that Smack DVD, because they had a Jeezy Smack DVD, and then they ended up having a BMF Smack DVD. And when I tell you, them niggas live life, them niggas balled, them niggas did it all, man, that shit was just like it was like a movie. To see dudes that look like us riding around in Phantoms and Lamborghinis and Ferraris and BMWs and Benzes and exotic shit. Them niggas they draped in diamonds and gold, and you know what I'm saying? And they not afraid to show wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because, words of Big Meech, he always said that, he said, I never heard nobody go to prison for balling. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, I mean, he had so many, memorable quotes and shit like that, man. And so I just remember watching that DVD and was like, who is these niggas? And they in Atlanta. These niggas got it all. They got the life that every hustler, every dope boy, ambitious street nigga want to live and partake in. Like, this nigga had people all over the country, you know what I'm saying? And that DVD was just everything to me. Because, I was so infatuated with the kingpins and shit. Like, people don't understand. Like, when I got out that porch and got in them streets, like, that's what my life was supposed to be. I wasn't supposed to be doing anything else unless I was playing pro basketball. And once that pro basketball dream was dashed and shattered, I had all I wanted when I was in that street. And that's all I needed, and that's all I really cared about. And so I wanted to get on that type of level. I wanted to be able to play with that kind of money and touch that kind of work, and, you know what I'm saying, get out here and make a difference for me and my people. Yeah, people might say selling drugs is wrong, but it's just your perspective. Because I know people who was strung out, and I know people who was functioning. But I wasn't out here trying to, survive off other people's pain. I was just trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? And then, that saying go, they going to get it from somebody, might as well be me. But that wasn't my mentality. I'm 3 generations of that shit. You know what I'm saying? God bless my father. You know what I'm saying? He one of the best in the city to do it. Kingpin had blocks in this bitch, like, and I ain't talking about just blocks. That nigga had neighborhoods that he ran. That was his shit, his territory, where he made his money. Jealousy, envy came into the play. Also feel because he was known to be a grave digger, and that was who he was. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make him a bad person, but he handled things the way he felt that needed to be handled. Everybody's not gonna get out there and put pain in people's lives like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, rest in peace to my father, Gregory Muntz Sr. You know, so heard so many stories about him alone. So when I run across this Smack DVD and I'm listening and I'm watching this dude with these braids and he got this big ass diamond chain on that say B.M.F on that shit, and you see all the rappers, all the entertainers, all the sports figures, they gravitating to him. He not no celebrity. He's not you know, some musician or sports figure, nothing. He's just a regular dude, but he known in the streets. He get recognition everywhere he go. Everybody want to be next to him. Everybody wanted to rub elbows with this man. And I was like, who the fuck is this Big Meech nigga? And so, you know, as time went on, throughout the DVD, them boys hanging out in Miami. You see them in Atlanta, hanging out at Magic City, different strip clubs, certain other clubs, the regular clubs, and then them boys shot down the Miami. They hanging out with the mayor of Miami, and I'm like, man, who the fuck is this dude? But it wasn't just about him, it was about family. It was the B.M.F stood for Black Mafia Family. And the whole thing was they ran it as such, like everybody ate, everybody won. It wasn't no nigga that couldn't get their hands on no money. It wasn't no nigga that couldn't have everything that they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes had homes in almost every city they went to. So when they went to Houston, they got houses in Houston. When they went to St. Louis, they got houses in St. Louis. When they go to motherfucking Cali, they got big houses out there in Cali. Because Meech brother, Southwest T, he had a house in Bel Air. A big, stupid house. They had all kind of, you know, things going on. So the crazy thing about the situation was, it was like, damn, who is these people, man? And I'm watching all these different characters pop up on the DVD. They got they in the music, you know what I'm saying? They behind the scenes showing all kind of shit. And it was just so amazing to me to see that shit. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. And I was just like, man, this is what I've been talking about. I'm the type of person, I want to see everybody win. If you rock with me, man, we trying to, you know, roll with the winners. Like, we want to see this shit. Like, we don't want to just, you know, halfway experience it. We want to really feel this shit. And it was like being here in Florida, the crab in the bucket mentality everywhere in the world. But it was so dope to see individuals who honestly wanted their team to win. It wasn't just about me. It wasn't about I'm the only nigga with the money and everybody else is workers and do-boy niggas. Like, nah, these niggas was genuinely, they had love for each other. They you know, they stood with each other. They fought with each other. They rode with each other. They got to bust their guns together. They did it all. You know what I'm saying? And that DVD was just everything to me. Like, man, I woke up this morning and watched that damn B.M.F. Season 3, Episode 1. And I'm just like, man, I remember this era, 2005, 07. You know what I'm saying? Because them boys went down in 05. But they had a 20-some year run. You know what I'm saying? And it was just amazing to see them boys do what they do and get their bread and make their money, man, and share the wealth and not be stingy, not be greedy, not sit here and, you know, hate on a nigga because your chick might look better than theirs, or you might want a bitch and the girl ain't feeling you. She like this nigga because he just got sauce and he got swag and he got a savoir-faire, and you don't have that shit. It's not a part of your makeup and it's not a part of your DNA. So we'll be loading up part 2.